Welcome everybody to GT Champions. It is round 4 of the Ferrari Challenge in iRacing here at Road Atlanta. It's a beautiful Saturday in Atlanta where I'm at right now. It's snowing like crazy, so it's nice to look outside on my virtual screen and see sunshine. So it's a wonderful day. I'm here with my friends as always. Julio, known as Pixteca, running the background, taking care of all of the stuff. And again, as lucky as we are, Jordan Navarro has joined us once again. Jordan, say hey, what's up?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh, it's going pretty good, Jordan. Thank you for asking. sorry. Okay, so moving on. We are here at Road Atlanta. Unfortunately, due to a scheduling conflict, fortunately for Jordan, unfortunately for Tatiana, there was another scheduling conflict with a real world racing thing, and Tatiana couldn't make it with us today. Jordan is going to be here to hang out with us. Road Atlanta, this is a fun track. For most people, they know that the Petit Le Mans runs here, which is a really fun race to watch because this is a track that's not nearly set up the same way as Le Sarthe or Le Mans in France. So it's much shorter, much faster. It's got lots more twisty bits in it, which is a load of fun. And that back stretch is so much fun. What do you like this track, Jordan? You race it much?
I do like it a lot. The track doesn't necessarily like me, per se, especially when I'm racing on it, but I do find it a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's like up in the hills, and it's actually quite a ways from Atlanta. They say it's Road Atlanta, but it's a drive to get there. So Tatiana's been there many times, loves that place. That's their home track. So anyway, as always, we are in the Ferrari 296 GT3 car. This thing is so much fun, and all the setup on it is set up by Makoni Setup Shop. So we appreciate them for partnering up with us to get us some really good setups for the cars. They've been described as, what are some of the words? Buttery, delicious. There's been some pretty good adjectives to describe it. But anyway, so this is it. We're at round 4. When we finish up here, all the cars get packed up on the trucks and drive 2,500 miles all the way across to Long Beach in the LA area. And we'll do the first street circuit there. A lot of walls and a lot of things to get your heart pounding. So that'll be a lot of fun. John Schwartz leads the drive. Oh, this is last. Well, he still won it too. Yeah. So I guess either way, John Schwartz wins last week's race. Rory O'Shea, who I don't think is here today. I don't see him in the session yet. Takes second, and TJ on the podium every single race so far, just can't seem to get that top spot. But maybe today he will. Although I do see that John Schwartz is here as well, so he's going to give him a run for his money. As far as the standings go, John Schwartz still leads with 2 wins and 3 pole positions. TJ is sitting in second place in the points. Stefano Carmassi, slow down, Chris. Stefano Carmassi now sits on the podium places now over Mike Griffith. Mike Griffith had a pretty horrible race at Sebring and did not finish well, and Stefano got the advantage of getting some good finishing positions and some points. So should be really good. We got 31 different drivers that have participated so far. It looks like we're going to have about 15 today, maybe 16. I don't see the number on my screen, but that's okay. That's okay. Jordan,
Yes, sir.
this track has been run in Gran Turismo's World Cup when we do those races. Did you race in that one last season?
Yes, I did. It threw me into a wall. I got a little too overzealous coming down the S's. Hopped the car a little bit. When it caught traction, ended up trying to catch it. It did not catch, and right into the wall I went.
Yeah, I remember it was pretty devastating to watch. And I was like, oh no, that car is destroyed. Well, anyway, looking at the temperature, it's cool outside, but what's interesting is the track temperature. It was just a little while ago. I was talking to some the drivers, and it was up in the 90s. So that track is warming up, and it's going to get warmer as the day progresses. Looks like it's sitting around 116 degrees, which is really hot. It's these guys are gonna have to really take it easy on those tires, or they're gonna have a big problem. Um, Jordan, we know what it's like running on tires when they're hot and slippery. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yes, we do.
The thing about this car being a mid-engine car, it's going to play havoc on all four tires. Where oftentimes, if you're in a front-wheel drive or front-engine rear-wheel drive car, you don't have as much weight on the rear tires, and they can slide around a little bit more. But they don't have as much weight on them, so they can kind of stay a little bit cooler. This car not going to do that for him, so we'll see how it goes. Look at that, Tim Connolly. What we're looking at right now on the screen, setting his first. Well, everyone's on their first lap, so we really don't know where everybody stands right now. So Tim Connolly had the fastest lap during practice. So, I need to make a quick change to something on my end. I apologize. Let me get back to qualifying. There we go. We have some back-end analytics systems running, and we're just trying to make sure I'm getting all the right data there. So, yeah, TJ had the fastest lap during practice, and then I think John Schwartz took it from him, but I'm not 100% sure. I think it happened towards the end, but Mike Griffith, a 119. That's pretty dang good for this track and these conditions. Jordan, what kind of lap times did you run around this track in a Group 3 car?
Slow. It was all slow. Because it was
After you fixed the car.
Huh?
After you fixed the car from running into the wall.
After I fixed it, I honestly can't remember. I just know I was like, okay, well, I got extra fuel now because there's less time in the actual race. I'm just gonna go balls to the wall and see what happens. So I ended up with like a 5th place finish or something like that. Could have been a whole lot worse. I dropped all the way back to 9th after the crash, and so I mean I made up 4 spots. I was battling for 2nd and 3rd, and it did not go my way.
I think the fastest I've ever gone on this course was about a I want to say it was like a 120, really, really low 120. I'm not that fast on this track. So we'll see how it goes. Is qualifying over? Ooh, we get to see who took it. I think John Schwartz got it, and I think it was John, Mike, and Tim. I think that's how it's going to lay out. If I have my guesses. I don't know about the rest of the field, but we'll see. So, lot of fun going on in the GT Champions GTC broadcast group. Julio and I are getting all of our hardwares together, folks. It's gonna be so soon, so very soon that we're gonna have the epic graphics coming towards you, and I can't wait. And I'm hoping that we can have it by by round 5. I don't know the status of the hardware from Pix's side, but we're working on it. We're working on it, and it's going to be amazing. Okay, I think we have stuff coming. I feel it. Oh no, I guess it's not over yet. There's still some cars on the track.
There we go. Do some donuts.
There you go. Is that Caleb? That is Caleb.
The tires.
You know, Caleb Sexton brought a buddy with him. I think his name is Jack Tyrrell, Tirrell, because they looked like they were running the same livery. It was car number 8. And I think they're buddies. So, yeah.
More the merrier.
And that's Blaine Gibson. Blaine Gibson. Oh, we're going to have 16 drivers today, by the looks of things. We have so just so the viewers know and understand. Hello, Lee. We have basically 3 different classes of drivers on the track right now. None of them are actually classified as pro-am, or am, but they are pros, pro-ams, and ams out there. So, we've got the guys at the top. Those are our fast pro drivers. And then we've got all the way down that are, 3 to 4 seconds, or 2 to 4 seconds a lap slower. Those are going to be your amateur drivers. And then we got the guys that are about a second or so right there in the middle. If you look at like P6, P5 and 6 and 7 there, Carmassi, number 336, and Klein. Those guys are, and Susanna. What's that? Jarmo. That's right. I'll call him Jarmo. I just wanted to try to say it. I mean, that looked like a fun one to try to say. I think he and Timo are from Norway, right? Or Holland or Sweden? Finland. One of the lands over there. And so let's see, we've got Stefano Carmassi, who's from Italy. Then we got Finland, the United States, Canada, and Steven Saunders, who is sort of dual citizenship. His flag is the Union Jack and the is that the Mexican flag? Ireland.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. It's the reds, whites, and oranges.
What are you doing to us, Chris?
Listen, I am just an uncultured swine, people. So don't hold it against me. Well, it looks like we still have about a minute left for these guys to get out there and try to get a time on the board. It looks like Blaine Gibson and Jack Terrell are the only two that have not said they're done qualifying. So we'll see if they. Now it looks like it's just Jack Terrell, and I don't know what he's doing, but that's okay. It's okay. I don't even know what I'm doing sometimes. So Jordan, you got a new wheel for your gear, right? What'd you get?
Yeah, I got the new Fanatec DD Extreme, which is their new Club Sport DD Plus for PlayStation.
Nice. Did you buy that through the GT Champions Fanatec affiliate program?
No.
Nope.
I should have. I forgot.
I'm just messing with you, buddy.
No, I know. You're good.
Well, it's good time just to remind people, that hey, we are Fanatec affiliates. So if you want to buy any hardware and stuff like that, and you want to support GT Champions at the same time, right on our website are links to it, and you can just go to the Fanatec page, and anything you purchase there, a percentage gets to come back to GT Champions to help fund our little program here. So it should be loads of fun. All right. The race is about to begin. If you folks want to listen in, I'm going to have a little driver meeting with the drivers once they get out on the grid. Do you want to run through that grid order for us, Jordan, while I get myself set up over here?
All right. In the front grid, we got Jonathan Schwartz in P1, Mike Griffith in P2. Tim Connolly will start Road 2 in P3 with Tim McCowan. In row 3 in P5 is Stefano Camarsi. Did I say that right? And then next to him is Jarmo. I'm not even going to try to say the last name. Don't want to butcher it.
Dang it.
No, I can't do it.
Okay.
In row 4, P7, we got Mikey Klein. Next to him will be Steve Susanna in P8. Row 5, we have Jerry Jones in P9. Next to him in P10 will be Caleb Sexton. And in the final, no, that's not the final row, is it? We got row 6, Jamie Maudsley and Blaine Gibson in P12. And in the my bad picks. Didn't see that. In the next row, in P13, we have Jamie MacArthur. In P14, Jack Terrell. And in the final row, we have Alberto Alvarez. And in P16, Steven Saunders.
AKA Wooly for all of you that know
that's
him.
Wooly?
That's Wooly. Yeah, that's him.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to do a quick little a driver meeting for a second here with everybody. You feel free to listen on in. Welcome, drivers, to round 4. We're here at Road Atlanta. It is hot Atlanta for sure. We got a really high track temperature going on right now. So remember, those tires are going to get a little bit slippy. Take care of them. Remember, turn 1, 2, and 3 here, and the S's on the first lap are going to be really close racing. So give some space, be cautious. Let's not ruin anybody's race right off the bat. Good luck to all of you. Don't forget, you have one fast repair that you can use, and unless you've changed it otherwise, it's automatically checked for you. So if you don't want to use it, make sure you uncheck it before you get in there. Good luck. Have a lot of fun, and can't wait to see you guys going. Good luck. All right. Awesome. Oh, I hope these guys have fun. I know I'm excited just to watch this. 16 drivers on the track, except I don't see Wooly out on the track. He might be starting from the pits. Okay.
Avoiding that first
Well, we
corner
got it.
caution.
Was that?
Said he's going to be avoiding the first corner caution.
Yeah, maybe. So the nice thing about this, what we're doing with this series, we're doing a full pace lap because we really want these guys to get a chance to get those brakes warmed up, get the tires warmed up. We were talking about that in the pre-race. You can see some of them trying to keep the dirt off the tires, maybe get a little bit of heat into them. This track, turn 1, you're not from the starting grid. They'll maybe tap the brakes in turn 1. The guys on the outside probably will. But getting up at the top of the hill, you're going to be on those brakes. So you need to really, everyone needs to just remember that everything is cold-er. Not cold. I mean, they're driving on a 100-something degree track, but they need those brakes warmed up. They need those tires warmed up. And that it's going to take that first lap for that to all happen. And then we're going to see all of the fun happen. So this should be really good. Down this back stretch, we're going to see a lot of overtakes here. That slipstream is for real in these cars running up this hill. So we'll see that. Down into, is this 10? Yeah, this is 10. So into turn 10, and it's this kind of like an extended chicane. And oh my gosh, it is so much fun to go through that. And then up the hill, you'll see them head up into Fox Bridge. And right underneath Fox Bridge is right there is the entrance to the pit lane. And it's a tough one to stay inside the pit lane. All right, we're about to go green. There we go, green, green, green.
Let's go, boys.
Mike Griffith got ahead of John Schwartz there, but John Schwartz is going to have the inside up the hill. Mike Griffith's going to try to tuck in between him and Tim, and he does. To get up the hill. Who's that battling? That's Carmassi and McCowan are duking it out there for 4th, it seems. And there we see John Schwartz already pulls a little bit of a lead out, and there we go. Which one of those are we looking at? That's McCowan. Oh no! Mike. Oh, good save. Good save. What happened there, I wonder? We'll check back on that in a minute. Let's just see. He's got to try to recover. Is that Caleb Sexton right there? It is. Caleb Sexton has really come a long way, you guys. I've been watching him, right? Hasn't he? He started out where it was not, he was definitely struggling, and now I think he's got a handle on this car. Yeah, he is very much racy. He was having challenges in the first couple of races, just getting on the gas, getting on the brakes and whatnot. But there we go. John Schwartz and Tim Connolly take off, the two high pre drivers. Then you've got Timo McCowan and Stephen Carmassi in 3rd and 4th. So that is not too bad. Mike Griffith falls back to 5th. Caleb Sexton's made up 4 places. He started 10th and went to 6th. And Alberto Alvarez, who's the newcomer, just signed up this morning, has gained 6 positions already.
Wow.
So yeah, he's an A-rated driver, so he'll find his way to the front, I'm sure. Ooh, watch out, Steve! In the M&M's car, Tatiana's favorite car. Mike Griffith making the move.
On the outside.
No, that's Carmassi. He's trying to get around.
Nicely done.
That was pretty smooth.
That was very smooth. Buttery smooth.
Buttery smooth. But yeah, but now Carmassi is right on his tail in the slipstream. Look at that pack back there coming along too. Right behind these guys. Caleb's leading that mid pack right there with a whole bunch of cars. Oh, this is so much fun. I love this track. Such a good track.
I did honestly, when I started racing, did not like this track whatsoever. And now for some reason there's a love that I have for the track. I don't know if it's the uphills, the downhills, the
Caleb
S's,
getting
or what.
challenged on the inside. This might not.
Oh.
Ooh, wow, that's tight.
Oh, whoa, whoa,
Tight.
whoa. Oh, no.
Was that Alvarez? Oh, it is. Alvarez goes around.
Oh,
no!
No.
Jeez Louise, everybody. Was that Mikey Klein that hit the wall or something? No, Mikey Klein's not even in here. Yeah, he is. There he is. Okay, Mr. Producer, we got to see what happened there. I was looking at one thing and saw smoke and tires. Right. Oh my gosh. We'll give him a minute to try to sort that out while we watch Mike Griffith attacking for third position. Let's get back in those podium places and track down the leaders. He didn't have a very good race last week. Sebring was not his friend. That was for sure. You were there with a, oh, here we go. Okay, going up. That was okay. Yeah, that was after it. World's fastest backwards drivers. There we go. Okay. So they come down and you can see that orange car with the white 3 stripes on the hood. That's newcomer Alberto Alvarez. And as they come down the hill, there we go. Here. Oh, there we go. He's coming through here and he got a little loose. He held himself together, but he caught the grass and tapped the wall, and that's going to be damage right there. And then hits the back end, and then the car just comes around. But right in front of him, I think I don't think it was Michael Klein. It's right behind them. See that back there? Those 2 red cars in the back left side there. They got together right there, and that's where they came around. And they came around right in front of these guys. Look at that, and it's just get out of the way, tree. Boom! And they all
innocent bystander at that point.
Wow, I'm not sure who has the damage, but wow, turn 1 is brutal here at this track, people.
Who is it in the M&M car?
That's Steve Susanna.
He had a really good save.
Yeah, he did. Right, he's still getting. I thought
he was going right for the wall. He said, "No, I have other plans."
Well, what's nice here, it's always nice to have a little perspective on the tracks, and I don't want to say it until I get another chance to look at turn 1 again. But I believe here on the look at that. Jarmo is really trying to dig in there. Let's follow just these guys into turn 1 because I think there's sand outside of turn 1 on this course, and that slowed him down from hitting the wall. I just want to look and see as he comes through here. See, there's sand.
Yep. You're right.
And that's catching everybody that's sliding through there. In Gran Turismo, it's all grass. So when you get off that track, you just go sailing off into La La Land until you hit the concrete barrier.
Chris, so bringing up bad memories, man.
I know. Bringing up the bad memories of me and Tatiana fighting it out in the All-Star race on this track in the in the old GT500, that old Pennzoil GT500.
Yeah.
And she got ahead of me because someone pushed me off the track there, and I just slid on the grass forever and got damaged. And I was like, ah. But anyway, Timmy keeping it for real, not letting John just walk away with this one. Mike Griffith has made it up to third. He's about 3 seconds from the leader, so he's not far from this little group right here. Yep, that's what he sees up there, or at least what his bumper sees. There we are. I love that dirty water thing. It really doesn't make sense to me, but
isn't it Liquid Death? I think is the logo. That? Is it the Liquid Death logo?
Oh yeah. What did I say? Dirty water? Yeah. What? Liquid water. What is wrong with me? I don't understand.
I was like, wait a minute. What?
Jordan maybe you
no.
should talk over me. Oh my god.
Oh no! What
Uh-oh.
happened?
That was Wooly. What happened to Wooly? Okay, there's Jarmo. Oh, a little contact between Jarmo and that's Caleb right in front of him. Oh no, Caleb's going into they're both going into the wall.
Oh, going in hard.
Oh.
Oh, that was hard.
Oh, Jarmo's not racing the rest of the race. That car is broke. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Wow.
And he's gonna go right in front of Wooly. No, wait, hold on. I think Wooly was gonna hit him right there. Wooly's like, I got nowhere to go. They're sliding on the track in front of me. Bam!
Oh no.
That's terrible.
That was great.
Sorry. Maybe that was a little rude. I don't know. I'm just not meant to be. Like, I'm legit sad. All right. So it looks like we've got the two most colorful cars on the track duking it out right now for fourth place.
Kyle Busch and Jeff Gordon. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. The DuPont Ferrari, it's not something you'd normally hear.
No.
And he's getting tracked down by the M&Ms. They're like, we want a new color. Come here. Yes, I got one. I wanted to get a rim shot in there today. All right, 51 minutes to go. No. Who was that? Was that who was that?
Who was that?
Was it Timo? Okay, maybe it was Timo. Yeah, it was. Timo. Ooh, no, Timo. Oof. He got wheel damage. That's exactly what's going on by his spotter. So he'll be pitting. I'm sure. There he is. Or no,
he was just testing the track limits.
There we go. Jack Terrell's finally back out on track. He's all fixed up. He's going to come out and get some racing done. Did he crash and hit the wall on the way out? Oh, he's towing. Oh, no. That's going to take a while. You know what's funny? Will they tow him backwards in pit lane, or will they drag it? Will the time drag it all the way around the track? I don't know if it's going to do that. Be like, get the pit crew to run over there and push him backwards.
Right.
So P4 has got a nice lively battle between Jamie Maudsley and Steve Susanna. Oh, Susanna. Oh, don't you cry for me. Anyway, I need to slow down. I'm getting a little bit too excited. This is fun. I got to last another 49 minutes. Right, Jordan?
Yeah. Let's see. We don't have an energy drink sponsor yet. We need to work on that, Chris.
Oh, an energy drink sponsor. Let's see. We could just make up one.
Uh-oh.
We should come what was that one? Dirty water? No, not dirty water. What was it called again? Not wet water. Not wet water. What is Mike Griffith's ones again?
Liquid Death.
Liquid Death. Okay. I think we should make up our own sports drink name. Okay. And just that be the sponsor for every race.
And then we'll have picks make the actual drinks for people.
Oh, something with pineapples and coconut, like something like tropical would be fun. I like those. Okay. You know what?
Okay.
There's 12 people out there watching right now. 12 people, come up with a cool energy drink name for GT Champions, and we'll see if we can make a logo for it. We'll try to create a fake sponsor. That'd be fun.
That would be fun.
Oh yeah, and if you have an energy drink person, just sponsor us and save us all the trouble. There you go. Oh, here we go. Overtake happening. Steven's on it, coming down the hill, hard on the brakes.
Gonna pull it off.
Climb. There we go. On the back stretch, and Steve gets up to fourth. Now what he has to do is try to keep that Ferrari behind him at bay. The Ferrari. They're all Ferraris. Chris, shut up. Stefano Camacho.
Sir, did you have your coffee this morning?
I don't drink coffee. Yeah, that's a weird thing, right? And I'm drinking a decaf. I'm drinking a zero caffeinated, 0 calorie, 0 sugar, clear bubbly beverage, right? Can you imagine if I had coffee in me? You seen that
kind of want to
movie,
see it. I'm not gonna lie.
the Little Red Riding Hood cartoon movie, Hoodwinked?
Mm-hmm.
And it's got the little squirrel, and they give him coffee, and he's like,
Is that you?
"Only me."
Hey, I think we found your new logo.
What, coffee?
No, the squirrel.
The squirrel energy drink. Oh, that would be a good one. Interesting. Okay. Alberto Alvarez's car has got red tinted windows.
Wait.
That looks cool.
This might sound bad, and I don't know if I'm able to say this, but if we put a picture of like a peanut on it, and it was like, what's a screwball? If we have it like a nutty flavored, it could be Nutty by Nature.
There you go, Nutty by Nature. I gotta write that down.
Right.
Squirrel.
Whoa. What's happening to? Oh, is he letting him by? Never mind.
He's getting lapped. Yeah, he had to pit for damage earlier. So we're just going to see these two high P drivers just drive off at a distance. They've actually gained a full second in the last couple laps over Mike Griffith. So Mike Griffith not getting up to these guys. Now, I wonder, didn't the high P guys just do like a big, long endurance race on this track? Did we do the Petite Le Mans last year? Yeah, and it wasn't in the Ferrari, was it? Oh, they were in the GTP cars. Okay, yeah. So they have many practicing and or race hours on this course, so they know where the line is, and it is proving to be helpful because it was about 3-something seconds. Now it's 4-something seconds to third. But I'm really liking that John's not getting away from Tim. Like Tim's keeping the pressure on him and making him work it out. Ooh, as they come up through a lot of lap traffic. Ooh, a little battle happening back there between Alvarez and Gibson. Is it Gibson? Oh, okay. It was right there. That guy. He's in 8th. Who's in 9th? Oh no, never mind. Yeah, it wasn't. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, how is Mike Klein doing? Oh, as we look right there, of course. Mikey Klein joined up for the actually, this is his first. He didn't race in the Sebring race, did he? He came and saw us last Saturday during the off week when we were doing Charlotte and Rumpelstiltskin. What was that track? Ruckskogen? Forget how it's. Yeah, and Ruckskogen, and he. Anyway, he came and met there, and he had such a good time. He says, "I'm joining up. I want to do the rest of this series." And he said, "I'm going to bring the rest of my friends with me," and they call themselves like the Geezer Racing Club or something.
Oh yeah,
So, a lot of fun. I wonder how their tires are feeling right now. What is the track temperature currently right now? Or is that something you can bring up for us there, Mr. Producer? I think you have a little thing somewhere that tells us that. And 113 degrees. Yeah, that's a warm track. It's not 120 degrees, so that's good. But I bet a lot of these guys are just like, this car's not handling like I'm used to. Well, this track is 10, 12 degrees hotter than they've raced all season. 3 races. But, hey, Pix, can I talk about what's coming up next, or do we want to wait? Okay, goody, yay! I've been wanting to talk about this for a while. Okay. I'm gonna actually bring up my proper information so I don't say the wrong thing, folks. We have our next series planned. It is not scheduled. It is planned. Oh, hold on. Before I go there, though, Lee Murray says GTC Race Fuel as a name. That's a good name,
Okay.
right? So, thank you. That's our social media director right there, folks. That's the guy that gets all the pictures out. Squirrel Fuel. GTC Squirrel Fuel. All right, so here's what's going to be happening. Our next season will start when this one's over. There may be a week or two in between. We haven't had the schedule put together yet. Wait, who are we? Is he that close to John right now? Oh no, that's somebody else in between them. Okay, that's lap traffic. I was like, wow, he's right on John's tail. We are doing an iRacing Porsche Cup, folks. And what does that mean? What is an iRacing Porsche Cup? Well, it's just like what we're doing here in the Ferraris, where it's going to be a full, the single make car. And we're going to have our setups, presumably by Makoni. I have not gotten that far into this yet, but we will be doing the Porsche, the GT3 Porsche, the newer one. So that's gonna be a lot of fun, and we're gonna tour all of the not all of the tracks, but 6 tracks in the EU. So we're gonna be at Red Bull Ring, no particular order, by the way. We're gonna be at Red Bull Ring in Austria, Spa in Belgium, the Hungaro Ring in Hungary, Barcelona in Spain, Zandvoort, which was a track released not long ago in Holland, and Imola in Italy. So we're going to hit 6 different countries, 6 very different tracks, and yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And at this point, for that event, we're going to work on having 2 classes of drivers, the pros and the AMs. Obviously it'll depend on what we get as far as registrations are concerned. And again, this one, well, you know what? I better ask first, Pix, because I don't remember. Because Pix knows that sometimes I don't remember things. My wife will say the same thing. I believe this is going to be a free registration event as well. Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. Got it. So. Oh yeah, and we may have a small prize for the winner of that event. So, yeah, it's gonna be fun hitting some really popular tracks, some tracks a lot of people really like in Europe. And I don't know why I said to myself, I want to do all of like the European Union countries, right? And but just one in each country, just for the fun of it. I'm sure there's a lot of other tracks, and we'll get to those. We can only do so many races, right? But these are all really, really good ones. There's going to be 3 very popular ones in Barcelona, Spa, and Red Bull Ring. Those very popular tracks. Hungaroring is pretty popular track. I don't see it getting raced as much as I think it should be raced, which is why I picked that one. Zandvoort, that's just a fun track. It's one of those tracks, if you ever race on ACC, it's one of those ones that's like right at the beginning that you get to race on, which is a lot of fun. And then Imola, Imola. It's like another Monza. Really, it's a race sort of like that. But anyway, so yes, Porsche's coming along, folks. It's gonna be fun. Now,
Oh.
oh no! Did Mike get no?
Oh,
no,
not again.
No, Mike, no! Oh, it gets worse. Oh, it's not over. It's not over. There's a wall to meet him too. Oh,
no.
jeez. That was trying to get around lap traffic. Oh. It looked like he just got around the guy, and maybe he thought he was clear to move over. Oh, Mike just tried to move over, and he wasn't clear of the guy yet. I didn't see the guy moving underneath him.
Mm-mm.
He was right there on the line, and he held his ground. We've talked about that with the drivers with the blue flags. Just hold your line. The faster guys will get around you. So Jamie Maudsley, newcomer. Jamie Maudsley, has he raced yet? I'm checking the sheets. Yes, he did. He raced last round. He did. He raced last round. He finished. Did he? He's raced one race with us, and it wasn't Sebring. Let me see. Did he race in Daytona with us? Yes, Daytona. Finished 8th. So that's who Jamie Maudsley is. In case you wanted to know. The last race, Timo came home in 4th. Where's Timo right now? In 8th. Timo Kramasi? No, McCowan. McCowan, where is he? Oh, yeah, in the pits too. Not having a great race. Okay. Patrick's not here. I just realized. Where's Patrick? Oh, I take it back. I just saw that as we went through turn 1. There is no sand there. It is grass. The sand is just at the beginning of it. Yeah. Man, I'm really liking watching these guys race and grow. Jerry Jones, who I've seen grow, and Caleb, and then is he in here? Oh, I don't see Michael Fagone. Yeah, where is he? The Sim Race City, or not Sim Race City? Sin City Racing. Some of these things really get my tongue all twisted up. So Jordan, have you that new rim you got for your Fanatec? Have you driven with it yet?
Yeah, I put some hours into it yesterday because I have a couple of league races I'm a part of, and so I had to get a couple hours in it and just try it out. And it took a little bit to dial it in, but it's good to go.
Yeah. How do you like it?
I like it, except for the fact that since I like a heavier wheel, when you make contact with something, it tries to rip your arms off. Other than that, it's great.
Is it a yoke style or a round wheel?
It's round.
Okay. That's cool. It's got lots of buttons.
It does. It has certain buttons that are mapped specifically for like traction control, the fuel map, and brake balance and stuff. So, I mean, it's basically the new and improved Fanatec DD Pro.
Gotcha. Yeah, I just noticed something. Tim Connolly is 3 seconds off the leader now, so something's happened with Tim. He's lost some pace, where John Schwartz has built almost a 4-second gap. That's interesting. But I am looking at this. So Alberto Alvarez, first race today, and Steven Saunders, who AKA Wooly, both have gained 10 positions this race. And I think a bunch of it is through attrition. Just cars that wrecked and had to pit. So
speaking of that, refresh my memory. Did Sexton get in an accident? Because I can't remember, but I remember he was in 4th for a little while.
Yeah, he was. I think he was in that mix-up, that big mix-up where the M&M's car saved it there in turn 1.
Okay.
I think he was in that little mess.
Okay, that makes sense.
Where's my mouse? Oh, okay, there we go. Sorry. I have so many screens now, I can't find my mouse sometimes. I have to wiggle it around a bunch until like something catches my eye. I'm so old. Uh-oh. We're getting some green flag pit stops here. Did Steve? He's pitting out of 4th. We're about halfway through the race, so yeah, we should see them coming in about 30 minutes through the race. And it looks like, is everybody out on track? And there's 2 people in pits, but everybody's still racing. That's good. Oh, they're not? Oh. Right. They haven't left the session, so they're sticking it out. They're gonna get that thing done. It's points. If you leave the session, you don't get points. That's how we work. That's how we work it here. All right. Yeah, I saw that one. I was I was sort of gonna ignore it. I know. No, I know.
I had to,
I'm
Chris.
just messing with
I
him.
had to.
So Tim in the pits, Jonathan Schwartz coming down the backstretch. So Timmy's gonna get an extra lap, an outlap on those fresh tires. Hopefully he can sort out that gap between him and John Schwartz. But John Schwartz is pretty much the guy that everyone needs to try to beat.
Yep. He's the man to beat.
He is pretty fast. We need Rory and Patrick in here. We need Mike Griffith to be able to get up to the front and avoid all the drama back there. Unfortunately, he was doing okay chasing the guys down, and then he had contact with that guy, and yeah, it kind of looked like it was his own doing. I feel like he just didn't get around him clear. Why would you move over? You would just keep going, I would think.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to end up on that right side anyway.
Yeah, weird. All right, so Tim is out, flying down the back stretch, down the hill into turn 10A. Such a fun track. I'm so jealous these guys get to race.
So what do you think, Chris? What do you think the drivers are thinking about when it comes? Oh, he's going out. He's going to stay. Okay. I thought he was going to go in. What do you think?
That's Tim. That's Tim.
Oh, that was?
Yeah, we're watching Tim. There's Jonathan.
Oh, okay. Man.
He did stay out. You're correct. It's just...
I was going to say, what do you think
the question you were going to ask me?
Is here? I was going to say, for the guys kind of in the back, mid-pack, got some gap. Maybe not necessarily for the leaders because they pretty much know what they're doing, but do you think some might go on a stick with a 2 stint, maybe a 3 stint? Try to get a little bit of extra seconds on the guy in front or something with fresher tires.
I mean, a lot of these guys had incidents partway through the race, so they probably already got new tires when they went in and got the car fixed.
That's true.
And got some fuel. My guess is that they're all still going to need to pit again because we're only just at the halfway mark, and all of them, pit probably 10 minutes ago or so. So they may not. Yeah, I don't know what they would do. I mean, a lot of these guys, and this is exactly what the series is designed for, is a lot of these guys are just getting their feet wet in iRacing and want to have a lot of fun, right? We got a lot of rookie-rated drivers that are in here. We got 3 rookies, 3 D class, a C, and then the rest are A's. Okay. So we have a lot of really fast guys and we have a lot of brand new guys, and this is designed to let these new guys find the love for the sport that we have, right? And I don't think Caleb is actually trying to compete for any kind of championship. I think he's just wanting to have fun and get better, and he has been. He's been doing a great job of it. And Jamie Maudsley, who's pretty new, is trying to make a name for himself in the series. So Jamie Maudsley, let's see, he's an A-rated driver. Steve Susanna in front of him, also an A-rated driver. So these guys have loads of road course experience to be up in the A's, right? Spending a lot of time doing that. So if I were them back there, I would just get back out there and race, get a feel for this car, because next week you don't have all these little moments where you can just kind of go off the track a little bit, because you do, and you're going to be rubbing up against a concrete barrier. There's no room for error at Long Beach. None. Well, there's a couple of places where there's some runoff, but for the most part, it's concrete walls all around you, just K-rail everywhere. It's really tight, actually. A lot like not Morocco. What can't they think of the street circuit in? All of a sudden, it's not coming to me. It's not in Morocco, right? It's where the Formula One races at, the street circuit in the gambling town. They got all the boats. Monaco. Thank you. Good golly, I couldn't get it together.
It didn't want to come to us, Chris.
No, it didn't. So looks like we have the top 6 drivers are a lap ahead of everyone else. Steven Saunders, aka Wooly, up 10 spots. Alberto Alvarez is running in third, even after his wreck, and he's up
Wow.
12 spots from where he started. So Alberto Alvarez, number 716, he just signed up today. Like Patrick actually said, "Hey, I got a friend that wants to get in on this. Can he come race?" I'm like, "Sure." He filled out the reg form, got him all set up, and now he's racing in third. So he's 49 seconds from the leader, but he's still racing in third. All right, so Caleb has got somebody right behind him. That's either Tim or Patrick. I think it's the leader. Oh no!
Oh, no.
No!
Oh, no.
Look at them! Look, you can turn on the grass. I like that. I like that. Oh wait a minute! Wasn't that part of an update? The last update they did. They did something to keep the grass from being so slippery. Wasn't that the thing? Yeah. Okay. Good. Mr. Producer's reminding me of that. Yeah. In Gran Turismo, if Caleb did that in Gran Turismo,
He's
it
gone.
doesn't matter what you do. You just let go of the wheel. Just wait till it's all over.
Just watch. You're along for the ride at that point.
There is Wooly saying, "I'm getting out of your way. You go on ahead, Mr. Leader." Go M&M car. Okay, Mr. Worm. Hi, Mr. Worm. Welcome aboard. And thanks for the... he answered the Monaco question, too. I think he answered it right about the time you told me. So the M&M car. So Mr. Worm, you like Steven Susana? Well, he's running in fourth. He's 4 spots up. He hasn't had much time on the track where that DuPont car wasn't chasing him down or he was chasing him. These guys have been around each other the whole race.
2 most colorful cars on the track, and they've been together all race long.
What would happen if they crashed into each other?
Hey, no.
A rainbow of M&Ms?
That is bad juju, Chris.
No, that would make Skittles, right? If the two...
We'd all be tasting the rainbow at that point.
Yes, we would be. Oh my gosh, and now Mr. Worm would be like, "Dude, it's his fault. The freaking guy, he wanted you guys to crash." Anyway, we try to make our broadcasts fun and enjoyable because sometimes you're just watching the cars go around and there's not a lot of action happening. And so our job is to make you happy, I guess. I don't know.
Sometimes
Entertaining. There we go. That's good.
when we're running the World Cup, I'll be running and everything, and I'll have the broadcast next to me. And sometimes I get mad at you, Chris. I gotta be honest, because I'll start laughing, and when I start laughing, I start messing up a little bit, and it's bad.
Hey, you should be focusing on racing. I guarantee the guys sitting in the race cars aren't listening to the broadcasters. So that's on you, buddy.
Well, you know what? It does help me a little bit when you're like, oh, blah, 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 goes into the pits, because I'm usually in the VR. I can't see anything going on.
Oh, yeah, that's something they got to fix there.
Oh, it's awful.
That's my next thing. That's going to be my Christmas present I'm going to ask for. I want to get VR. I've got this brand new machine that our investor purchased for us to do all of our broadcasts on. I bet it can do it in VR.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I wonder what iRacing is like in VR. I've never done it.
So I would say probably get the Quest 3 for it.
The what?
The Quest 3.
Okay, I haven't looked at VR. I have the PSVR from the original PlayStation on the PS4, okay, and I've never touched it since I got the PS5. They sent this adapter so that the quote camera can work, but it doesn't.
See, and that's what's funny is, so I can't tell my grandma anything. I'm like, hey, there's this really cool thing. She's like, okay, cool, I'll get it for you. I'm like, that was not the plan. And so I
you know it's the plan. You're just like,
it's not the plan.
Grandma, you want to see this cool thing I saw? Sure, Sonny. Here's my Amex. Go get it.
Oh wow.
I'll give you my Social Security check this month just so you can have it.
Oh my God.
Okay. But yeah, Mike Klein, look at him. Mike Klein, this is a battle for 9th. He's chasing down the number 333 of Mr. Jerry Jones.
Hey, Mike.
Where did we meet Jerry Jones? Is Jerry Jones the guy that I raced with on a Daytona that one race? I keep feeling like that's him, but I can't remember. No, it wasn't Caleb. No, I know it wasn't Caleb. I'm. It has to be. Well, what did I tell you earlier in the broadcast, Mr. Producer, about how me and names work? Yeah, look at that. Okay, look at that. All right, Mikey Klein. Every time I see that car, I think it's a Hypre car because the livery that Pix made for me is purple, just like that one. It's a little different, but like I get all confused. I'm like, wait, whose car is that? Look at hang in there. Oh, look at all that sliding around he's doing. Yeah, a little too high. This track's hot, guys. You can't go that fast. I think one of the misnomers people have about race cars, they say that the warmer the tires, the better, right? The more sticky they get, but they can get too warm, and then they begin pretty much to melt.
Yep. It's pretty
Then
much
they
like
become slippery, and they don't do it. So there's this optimal temperature they need to be at. Steve still defending for fourth. Look at that. Jamie Maudsley right behind him. Still. Alberto Alvarez is about 11 seconds ahead of these guys, I think. So he's looking okay, but this battle for fourth should be a lot of fun to watch as we count down. We got 21 minutes left in the race. I hope you all are enjoying it out there. Make sure to like and subscribe. Well, obviously, those of you who are talking have subscribed, but also share it out on your socials so people can come back and watch it. We would really appreciate that. We're trying to get to our next goal of 1,000 subscribers. We set our first goal in March, earlier in the year, around the summertime. Said we want to get to 900 subscribers by the end of the year, and we missed it by about a month, but we hit 900 subscribers just a week and a half ago, or at the beginning of February. So we're really excited about that. So, tell your friends. We want to get up to 1,000 users so we can get lots of people coming to watch the races, and goals be setting out here at GT Champions. And at some point, Jordan, I think you told me, or a little birdie told me, that you are working on some gear so that maybe you could be in some of these races.
Yes, sir. I'm building towards it.
Woo-hoo-hoo. The more the merrier.
I'm trying.
Man, I wonder how these guys are liking the Makoni setup, because these cars look pretty freaking stuck to the ground on this course.
Hey, like we said, buttery smooth.
Buttery smooth. Well, we'll see what John and Tim have to say about it at the end of the race. And it looks like... wait, is that right? Yeah, okay. So, yeah, these guys are still about 12 seconds behind Alberto Alvarez. Is that right?
Yeah.
That's the gap. Wait a minute. Has John Schwartz pitted? He must have. Okay.
Wouldn't that be something?
Okay. The timing, my timing must be all messed up, because it says that Tim is 52 seconds back from John Schwartz. So, he 13. Yeah, he's only 13 seconds. Yeah. Okay. People went across the line and things changed. Okay. So now I see it. 14 seconds for Tim, 54 seconds is Alvarez from the leader, and a minute 6 for Steve from the leader. So they're about 12 seconds, 11 seconds. Yeah. Is the gap between third and fourth. But third and fourth fourth and fifth, they are really tight here. This is nice.
I've noticed that Maudsley keeps getting a little bit closer through those S's, and then right about the backstretch is where Susanna, is that right? Is that who's in
Steve,
fourth? Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. That's where he kind of starts to just take off again, and then Maudsley
Well, I
comes
think
right
he
back.
gets a better he gets a better exit out of that corner
Mhm.
right there. That double right-hander, he gets through it just about a tenth faster or so, which means he's getting a better drive off. So if Jamie wants to catch him, he's gonna have to get him under braking in some of these zones. Like this is a great spot to gain a lot of time. If you could brake a little later and still make the corner, you can get right up to somebody. These guys must be having a blast. Like I'm just figuring being in Jamie's. Can we go in car on Jamie and see this? Just watching him try to race this guy, and we could do a whole lap with these guys since they're going into turn one. But Jamie Maudsley this is his view, and it's been like this for most of the race. And if it's not this view, it's reversed. And Steve is doing the same thing. And I think these guys have got to be having a blast. Like, I'm just going to chase this guy down. I haven't lost him. It's always fun to race when you've got somebody right by you, right, Jordan?
Right. Yes. Very much. I've had those 2-hour races in the World Cup where it's just me.
Yeah, those are
Not
rough.
very fun.
That's when you make mistakes because you're like, okay, I'm going to try to gain another half a second on this lap because maybe that's what I need at the end to beat the guy I meet up at the line, right?
Right.
You get that mentality and then you just blow the whole race up.
Yep. See, it could be that Maudsley's just kind of, just relaxing, standing fifth, staying behind him, waiting for maybe him to make a mistake. I mean, we still got about 15 minutes to go, a little bit over 15 minutes.
Yeah, and those tires.
Yeah. Could be just trying to wait it out.
This is such a fun corner right here. When you get this one right and you just come full send right through here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love Road Atlanta. It is really fun. I have not yet driven it in iRacing, I don't think. I think I may have, but I don't remember. We need to do a broadcast of like, okay, Jordan, when you get your gear set up, right?
Yeah.
And then I know Tatiana has iRacing just hasn't renewed the subscription for it. Okay. And then we're gonna have a race with the broadcasters in it, and then picks we can just all be in the chat, and picks can be like, all right, we're gonna go to Chris in car number 24, and we're gonna talk about his race. Yeah, I
like it. I like it.
That could be a lot of fun. There's your incentive.
Oh yeah. There you go. I just saw a video, and I don't know why it made me think of this, but I think it was Stewart coming up behind Gordon way back, like several decades ago almost.
Whoa!
What is going on there? He's still in the grass, and he's back.
That is Jerry Jones right behind him. That was for position. So we got two good battles happening on track, and I think the leader's coming up to these guys. I think that's him on the backstretch with them. Yeah, this is 10 and 11, and P12 is not far away, and Jonathan Schwartz is not far away. So, or am I reading that right? No, I'm not reading that right. Yeah, John Schwartz is in the S's. Third place is actually going on the backstretch now, where he's almost 2. Yeah, that's right. 4 and 5. That's where he's getting to. We only have 5 cars on the lead lap right now. Nope. Now it's 8 as they cross the line. That's one of the things I have to remember when I'm doing commentary between the two sims, is that it shows the cars in the right. Oh no, Jerry. Did he actually get to miss the wall there?
Wow.
Lucky duck.
And save the day goes to.
Yeah. Jamie Maudsley falling off a little bit. It could be tires. It could be missing a lap there. Oh, anyway. Oh, I was gonna mention. So on the Porsche Cup, we're gonna have decal banners for the windscreen and something else that Pix is gonna have together for us to separate out the AMs and the pros on track. So when we're looking at the cars, we can tell who they are just by looking at the windscreen. Because I'm not gonna remember. And I think Pick said you were going to have maybe two different standings towers for each of the drivers or something like that. I don't know. Nice. Okay. So we'll have some. Awesome. Did you just say that so everyone can hear it or just me? Okay. All right. So yeah, it should be really good. And I've had these I have these other thoughts. Um, those of us who know GT Champions pretty well, we run our Pride and Joy series. I shouldn't say Pride and Joy. Our feature series is the World Cup, which has three more rounds left in it, and uh, they're going to. We're going to. It's the next car is the Audi TT Cup car, right? The Group 4 car.
Yeah.
Where's it at? I don't remember.
Goodwood.
Goodwood, that's right.
Goodwood, whatever it is.
Ice skating rink.
Yeah.
You think the grass is slippery here at Road Atlanta?
Oh man.
And but anyway, I wanted to do something where we want to do, and we will do a World Cup here in iRacing, but everyone will be on the same track all at the same time, and we'll have different classes, and we've been talking about all that. So a lot of good stuff coming to GT Champions here in iRacing. Okay, so the leader is catching now. Mr. DuPont, they're on. Yep, he just needs to let off the gas a little bit. Just let the car fly by. Perfect. Do you see all that space he left before John moved over? That's how you make an overtake.
Just in case Griffith is watching.
Ah, shush! I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was trying to be nice. Timo McCowan.
We love Griffith. It's okay.
We do. I need to meet the guy, like actually speak words with him. Maybe Mike Griffith was the one that I was racing around. You're right. He did join after that. So it has to be Jerry Jones. I'm almost positive that it's Jerry Jones. I'm going to bet the rest of my soda that it's Jerry Jones.
Is there not a lot left?
No, there isn't. All right, Caleb was doing so good early in the race, and I know he's just pissed. He's also just having fun driving, but like he was doing so good, and he's gotten so good. Let's see. Let me look at his lap times. His last lap was a 1:22.5. His best was a 1:22.4 was his last lap. But it says his best lap's a 1:22.5, and I think that's because he probably got an incident on the 1:22.4. He just did a 1:23.09, his best lap so far. So he's having a lot of fun. I don't know what his average lap time is. It doesn't really lay that out for me in our system. But Blaine Gibson into the pits. Mike Griffith's car is still in the pits. Let's see. Mikey Klein up into the top 10. Let's see, who does have the fastest lap of the race right now? I wonder if there's something that tells me that. Does the standing tower have it? Oh, there you go. You just changed it. I was like, I didn't notice that before. Okay, a 119.1. Good golly, that's fast. Those guys are so good up there. They really are. Look at that. And then Alvarez is in the 119. So the top three in the 119s. The mid packs are all 120s. And then, yeah, that's.
I think Griffiths had the second fastest lap. His
You're
unfortunate
right.
demise.
He does. Alberto Alvarez, newcomer today. Boy, if he hadn't got caught up in that accident, he'd be battling Tim.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Mike. Mike was catching just that unfortunate incident. So that's 2 bad races for Mike. That's gonna hurt him in the standings. He's currently running 4th in the standings. Stefano Carmassi is running 3rd. Now he's down in 8th. But all the guys in front of him. Actually, Steve Susanna was running in 6th. He was only behind by 5 points. So I think. Oh no, I'm sorry. Steve Susanna is in 6th. He's behind by about 14 points from Stefano Carmassi. So not going to get a ton of extra points, but he's going to close the gap. That's for sure. That's my favorite part about the racing is watching these guys and figuring out, okay, I got to do this, I got to do that, and then once I do this, then I can do that, and that'll give me this gap, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. I love watching the strategies play out. This strategy for this race is drive a half an hour, get new tires and fuel, drive another half an hour. Not a lot of strategy involved. It's all about keeping car control and just having a good time, right? Imagine most of these guys are having fun.
Oh, I would assume. I mean, I gotta honestly say, I'm proud of a lot of these guys that have gotten into wrecks and kept it going.
Yep. Well, look at who's in 6th place.
Yeah, that's true.
Wooly. He got completely wrecked out. Remember?
Yeah.
He fixed the car,
go, Wooly. Look at
track.
you.
What's that?
I said, "You go, Wooly. Look at you."
Yeah, and he's sitting there in 6th, and he's not far. He's not far from Maudsley. I don't think. Yeah, he is. He's 26 seconds away from him. But what if Maudsley or Steve or somebody have an issue? He might get the top 5 finish, right? So we always say it. We say it all the time, and we try to drill it into the drivers' heads: is never give up, never surrender, right? Mm-hmm. Like, keep your drive going. Like, look at Tim. He's 17 seconds away from John. Is he just going to be like, well, I can't win, I'm just going to leave? No. Because racers race because racing is fun. Broadcasters broadcast because they suck at racing. No, I'm just kidding. No, basically, yeah.
Hey,
I don't suck.
Producer.
I think I'm pretty good. Oh, he's talking for himself. Okay. Oh, what did I just see there? Did Tim go off the track?
Not that
it looked like he went off the track just coming under the Fox Bridge, and I thought maybe he almost lost it there.
Hey, Chris. Can I ask you a question?
You can ask me.
What is in your soda?
What's what?
What is in your soda?
It is a sweet peach-flavored sparkling water beverage with other natural flavors. 0 sugars, 0 calories, 0 caffeine, and 0 sodium.
So there's no dirty water in it?
No, there's no dirty water in it. No,
there's no water.
Listen, guys, I am just an immature 53-year-old. Wow, I can't remember even how old I am. I'm just an old guy that loves racing, and I can't afford to do it for real. So I do this.
Yep. That sounds about right.
I got fortunate enough to meet Pix Tekka, who also loves it as much as I do. Why is Jarmo flashing? Oh, that's lap traffic. He's just letting him know he's there. There we go. But in front of him is Wooly. Yeah, this is going to be for position. He's trying to catch Wooly, who's up in front of him, who's just going into the final turn now, right there below your screen. So Jarmo has 2 minutes and 47 seconds to try to catch Wooly right there for 6th place. I say
I don't know
Wooly.
if
You
Wooly's
guys
listening, but we gotta run.
watching are like, who are you talking about?
All right.
Fry says Gatorade mixed with water. I
What?
don't know. It's covered
Hang
with a
on a
little
minute.
heart symbol, and I can't make it go away to see what the rest of it says.
Why I win so much?
Oh, Gatorade with water is why I win so much. Okay, gotcha. Oh, look at this. Wooly has really got some pressure. Man.
You know, I might have to put a little something on the back of a car for Fry.
Jarmo is really catching Wooly, and I think he's going to catch him here in 10A. I bet he goes deep to try to get past him because he's only going to have 2 more laps.
He's letting them know I'm coming.
Ooh, is he going to go for it? What a great camera view picks. Nice.
Ooh.
Look at these two.
Great
okay, we got to
view.
watch this. We won't miss the leader coming across when the time goes, but
Great view picks.
is this the helicopter view, or are you doing the new Red Bull drone? Oh, the GTC chopper. Okay, yeah, you guys didn't know we could afford a chopper, did you? yeah. We bought a helicopter, and we Have you guys seen the video of the Red Bull drone chasing? Wasn't that cool, man? They need to have 20 of those drones. Oh, man, Jarmo's like, no, get out of the way. You want your spot. Oh, this is good stuff. Maudsley and Susanna, they're pretty far apart now. They're apart by about a lot of seconds. So
park it on the apex and then take off.
Yeah, look at that. And see, every time Jarmo tries to jump in like that, he screws up his entire exit, and Saunders pulls away. 30 seconds to go. These guys are going to have 1 more lap to go. Oh, this could be it. He knows he's got to do something. Is he going to break late? Nope. He's going to follow him behind. Oh, Wooly. Yeah, I love this. Wooly's just parking it right on the apexes and making this guy have to work for it. I keep saying Wooly, and the viewers are like, who the crap are you talking about? Saunders from ART.
Here he goes.
And there goes the move.
Here he goes.
Yep, he gets it done. But is there going to be a cutback?
Yep.
And then another cutback right here? Nope. The move has been done. Wooly drops to Saunders. Drops to 7.
He dropped way off.
Yeah, well, yeah, once you get in that dirty air, it's kind of hard. But 0 to go. Here comes the leader up under Fox Bridge right now, passing the pit entrance. He's going to come across. And Jonathan Schwartz is going to be our race leader for round number 4 in the GT Champions Ferrari Challenge. Congratulations. That was awesome. Now, Tim Connolly will be coming across the start-finish line here momentarily. We got a few other cars that are coming across now, but there is Tim Connolly is going to come across in second. Nice job, dude. Nice job. And it's going to be a while before P3 gets through. But that battle for P9, no. 6 and 7, that's already done. Where is 4 and 5? Where's Susanna? Why is he parked? Oh, they finished already. Okay. Gotcha. All right. So P3, Alberto Alvarez, newcomer, shows up even after a wreck and having to pit and comes back in 3rd. That's freaking awesome. Job. Way to go, man. That's pretty good stuff. 3rd place. Nice job. So Alvarez comes home in 3rd. Everyone else is already finished. No? Jarmo still has to get through. Or did he finish? I think these guys still had 1 more lap to do, maybe? They're driving like they do. Look at that. Woolley was doing so good.
He was.
Saunders was doing so good. Oh my gosh. Nice. So it looks like Jonathan Schwartz, Tim Conley, and Alberto Alvarez on the podium with Steve Susanna in fourth, Jamie Modley in fifth. And Jarmo looks like he's going to come home with sixth across the line. Oh, I guess he's just driving back to the pits. That's what they're doing. I don't know what the driving back to the pits is for. I see people do that all the time. I guess they realize the race is done. But look at that! Look at that P1. They're doing. Are they going to do a double burnout? Where's Schwartz? We got to look at Schwartz because he's the winner. There we go. Nice. That was awesome. What a good race. There was a
great
lot
race.
happening. That's for sure.
Yeah, there was. We got a couple flips, you know.
Right on, Jonathan. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Don't wreck the car. It's not paid for. He's like, well, okay, I'll wreck out the tires, though. Jonathan Schwartz, you know why he's winning? Because he's driving my number.
You know what? That would make sense.
Yeah, right? I mean,
Yeah.
why wouldn't it? Good job, Jonathan. Oh, my gosh, that's awesome. Well, we need
What
to
is
get
that,
those
win number
guys in
3
here
now?
and talk to them once we get the race results popped up on the screen because I don't see. Wait, oh, magic's about to happen, people. Here comes the magic.
Dun, dun.
Abracadabra. There we go.
Work.
Look at that. Jonathan Schwartz, Tim Connolly, Alberto Alvarez. Jonathan Schwartz wins by 19 seconds. And about 40 seconds later comes Alberto Alvarez. So that big gap to the podium finishers. Steve Susanna and Jamie Maudsley round out the top 5. So that's going to be some good points. Then we got 6 through 10 is newcomer Jarmo, Steven, Stefano, Mikey, and Jerry Jones get into the top 10. Jamie MacArthur, Caleb Sexton, and Timo McCowan are 11th, 12th, and 13th. And unfortunately for Blaine, Mike, and Jack, they just had a massive wreck. And I guess they'd already used their fast repair, and that was it for them. But 16 drivers. I'm okay with that. That was a good race. I see John and TJ are sitting in the waiting room wanting to talk to us. And I want to talk to them. That's for sure. I don't think Alberto realizes that he can come here. So maybe I don't know how to message him. Is he still in the no, he's left the session as well. So okay. Well, let's talk to TJ. How about I bring TJ in here? I'm gonna bring John in here too, but we're gonna talk to TJ here. TJ, congratulations, buddy! Another podium, second place.
I didn't get in third. I'm so happy.
I know, right?
I'm so happy. What happened to Griffith? Did he get into another accident? And
Yeah.
Well, we'll put it this way. What's the nice way of putting it? It was a self-inflicted wound. That's what I have to say.
Yeah. His quality and practice pace was awesome, and then the opening lap he went a little off. But dude, the Marconi Ferrari around here is so much fun. So much fun. I loved it. I love this track. I mean, it was hot. Like, I don't know when it's 110 degrees in Atlanta in March, but I was not prepared for overdriving the car and then tire temps like 214 degrees. I was slipping and sliding everywhere. And then John's out. He's like, peace out, homie. I'm faster. I'm smoother. I'm better on fuel. Take your 2.5 KI rating and stay behind me forever. But it was a fun race. I love this track. I think, and I also was exciting to see some of the guys battling out there, and it looked like a few guys were getting, like a few guys were, you could see progress in lap time. So it was. I don't know how it was to watch, but it was certainly a fun race for everybody racing. It was solid. It was a good time.
Awesome, man. Yeah, the 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 there were some definite battles back there. The mid pack definitely had some stuff going on. You guys saw some of that as you guys were catching up to them. I think we only had 4 cars on the lead lap that finished the race.
Yeah, and I think the newbie got the third, right? Alberto
He
just
did.
joined today.
Even after having a wreck and having to pit to fix it, he climbed his way back up to third. He gained
That's
12
awesome.
positions in the race. He's the biggest mover.
Making
Mike
moves,
Griffith,
Alberto. Making
that?
moves.
Oh yeah,
Making moves. Well, he's not in here, so congrats to Alberto too. Shout out for you, buddy. Good job.
Nice. Yeah, unfortunately, Mike Griffith was the biggest loser and lost 13 positions. So
Don't call my friend a loser.
no, you know what I mean.
I get you.
He didn't have a great performance. There we
I
go.
I get you, boo.
Anyway, congratulations again, man. Good job.
Thank you.
Oh man. All right, John. I don't even know what to say, man. There's everything about what you do. You just manage to be up the front every single time. Is that just because you know you're better than everyone, or is there is there some kind of strategy that you employ to make your car do what it needs to do?
Honestly, the exact opposite. At the start of this race, well, at the start of practice, I was busy watching the F1 race, so I didn't really get much practice in. So I came in, was able to get, I don't know, like the last 10 minutes of practice. Which I think
that makes
helped.
me feel better.
Sorry, TJ. But,
sorry, TJ. I didn't do really any practice, and I still whooped you by 15 seconds.
Well,
deleting account.
I think it was the inspiration from watching the F1 race that really gave me the pace. So that's what I recommend TJ doing. Next time, don't practice, just get that F1 inspiration, and I think that'll give you extra second per lap. That's what I take away.
Then that's a double fail because I watched the race and got practice. And
oh no!
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that.
Ow. Oh man, well, man, what a great race. Okay, so John.
Yeah.
How did you like the Marconi setup on the car?
I actually liked it a lot with full fuel. I felt like once the car got pretty light, the rear was a bit loose and it got a bit scary at certain points, but it's hard to blame that on the setup versus just the track conditions. It's really hard to get a good setup just when the track is this hot and be able to manage things. So I would say with full fuel and fresh tires, it was really a blast. So, and I feel like I was really getting the pressure, honestly, from TJ. Like those first 10 or 15 laps, he was within a second or two. And I felt like he was being able to save a bit of fuel behind me as well. And so I was able to, I think, make it a lap longer. But I don't know if TJ might have been able to make it. And he just went pit early since a lot of times trying to undercut like the traffic was pretty crucial as well. So, but yeah, definitely a fun combo for sure. I've done the Petit Le Mans here in the GTP. So driving the GT3 is definitely a lot different in terms of how you approach corners, but yeah, definitely kudos to a lot of, especially the lap cars. I noticed a huge improvement from prior weeks, them being able to like be smooth and not necessarily being over aggressive or getting out of the way, but just like waiting till right moments and then being cautious and letting people by. So don't know if there was any communication to them, but I felt they did a lot better job this week. So just want to give a shout out.
Actually, I shared TJ's blue flag love letter that he made years ago. And I've held on to it and I read it often because and I think it was very well done. So props to you, TJ, on that one. I posted that out after the race, so I was hoping people read it and understood it. And not just the cars in the back that are getting lapped, but also the cars that are doing the lapping. There's a responsibility on both parts, right? Like the overtakers need to do it properly, right? As opposed to just saying, get out of my way, right? There's a race still happening for the other drivers. So, yeah, the blue flag love letter, that was great. If anyone wants a copy of it, it's in our Discord and I can go find it again and post it up again. It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that'd be great to check it out. So,
well, congratulations again, man. And you know what you need?
Mm-hmm.
An anchor on his car, an anchor.
If you're looking at your screen, can you look down in the bottom left corner of your screen? Okay, are you looking down there?
I'm looking there. Yep.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Sorry, I wanted to find some way to use it.
Well, I do have to give a shout out to TJ. Like I think I mentioned, he got 0x in the race. I got 5, so he definitely was super consistent in keeping the car clean, on track. So
I love you too.
yeah,
you got
can I- can
zero
you-
X, bud?
Yeah, can you do that again? I missed it. Is this in the Discord?
What? Do what?
What you just did? I don't know. I just missed whatever you said. Look in the corner.
Oh, the bottom left, right?
Yeah,
Hey,
down the bottom left.
Do it again. Yeah, I can go get a better shower now. Thank you.
Oh, great.
Oh no. Okay, I think we've had about enough of that. Oh my gosh. All right, folks. You guys, I can't wait for you guys to go back and watch some of the race. And I really, for the folks that are watching, remember that our new broadcasting gear has partially arrived. And I don't know when Pix gets his, but when he does, we should be able to broadcast these races in full iRacing mode, like full everything on the displays. And we're hoping that we can do it all in 4K, which will make it. Can't wait to see that happen. So, a lot of investment going into GT Champions to make it awesome. So, you high pre drivers better keep your feet warm, because we're gonna have more drivers showing up, and hopefully some more people to compete against you. So, congratulations to you guys. Thanks everybody for coming to watch. This is me, Chris, with my friend Jordan and our producer Pixteca running things in the background. Appreciate all of you coming. Hope you guys have a great day, and look forward to some more racing. Go watch that F1 race, because clearly it makes you faster, according to the winner here. And we'll check you all out next time around. Thanks so much. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share, and all the other YouTube things that you're supposed to do. And thanks a lot. Have a good one.
See you guys.
See you.
Vamos!
Are you looking for professional broadcasting on a budget? How about broadcast with colorful commentary, guest commentators, and after-race interviews? Do your league branding and social media graphics need a facelift? Custom results and series graphics looking like a 5th grader did them? Event organization taking up way too much of your time? Engage GTC TV and let us help you show the world your events.